Dodge Charger used to make a promise. Big engine, rear-wheel drive, noise you could feel in your chest. No explanations, no apologies. Then 2026 arrived, and Dodge did the unthinkable. They turned the Charger electric. So now the question isn't about speed or technology. It's simpler than that. Is the 2026 Charger Daytona still a muscle car, or is it fake muscle wearing a familiar name? To answer that, we need to be honest about what muscle cars actually are. They were never about lap times, never about precision. Muscle cars were about attitude, straight-line violence, mechanical aggression, an engine that didn't ask for permission. The original Charger didn't care if it was refined, it cared if it was intimidating. So when Dodge says the Daytona is the future of muscle, they're not asking for applause, they're asking for judgment. On paper, the Charger Daytona looks unstoppable. Massive electric power, instant torque, acceleration that shames most gas-powered cars. It's fast, very fast. But speed has never been the full story. Electric cars are supposed to be fast. That alone doesn't make this special. So Dodge knew they had a problem. Because muscle without emotion is just transportation with numbers. That's why they tried something bold, the Fratsonic exhaust, an artificial sound system designed to recreate the drama, the vibration, the presence. And here's where opinions split. Some hear innovation, others hear imitation. Because no matter how loud it gets, you know it's not real combustion. You know it's software. And muscle cars have always been about things you can't fake. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Muscle cars have always evolved. The first ones were crude. Then came fuel injection, electronics, traction control. Every generation claimed the last one was the real muscle car. So the Daytona isn't fake because it's electric. It risks being fake for a different reason. Weight. Muscle cars are supposed to feel heavy, but not numb. The Charger Daytona carries batteries, a lot of them. And Dodge has tried to hide that mass with power and tech. Sometimes it works, sometimes you feel it. This car doesn't feel raw, it feels engineered, precise, controlled. And that's impressive, but it's also dangerous, because muscle cars weren't supposed to feel safe. The steering is sharp, the launch is violent, the grip is unreal. But the chaos, it's managed, filtered. Where old Chargers demanded respect, this one demands trust in software. And that changes the relationship between driver and machine. So is it fake muscle? No, but it's not traditional muscle either. The Charger Daytona isn't lying about what it is, it's redefining the category. This isn't rebellion anymore, it's adaptation. And that's hard to accept, especially for a brand built on defiance. The real question isn't whether the Daytona deserves the Charger name. The real question is this: can muscle survive when the engine no longer has a heartbeat? Dodge believes attitude is enough. Torque, design,